Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Trend in Motion. I was doing some content creation yesterday, editing videos, coming up with new ideas, and I came up with the idea to live by a Pinterest board for 24 hours. So here's a Pinterest board that I made based on like pictures that are already online, that includes things that I'm interested in, things that I do, and then by the end of this video, I will have made my own Pinterest board throughout everything that I've done today in these next 24 hours in regards to fitness, exploring town, my self-care routine, relaxing by the pool, reading a book, meal prepping, cooking, everything and above. So I want you guys to come with me as I live strictly by this Pinterest board. No deviations, no detours with anything else outside of my Pinterest board that I have already made here. And we'll see how today goes. Now that I've gotten myself together, I've had my breakfast, I've done like my little morning routine and everything, I'm getting ready to go work out for today. My workout today is like a 2 to 3 mile run, and then I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna do some upper body and core, and then we're gonna see where I go from there. I might do a little bit of legs. Not really sure. My legs feel good right now, even though yesterday was leg day, but it also depends on how my run goes, because I don't want to tire them out too much because tomorrow's leg day again. So yeah, that's what my morning's about to consist of, and we'll go from there. Now that I'm done with my run, it's time to stretch out my legs and then get started on the core. Probably. So I'm not gonna lie, planks are always gonna automatically go for me when I do core. I either do between 45 seconds to a minute 30, depending on how many times I'm gonna do them. It's just like an easy core exercise that you can do literally any and everywhere with like no equipment or with equipment if you want to add weight to it or not. Now that my work is complete, I'm getting ready to shower and get dressed for the rest of the day. I have some paperwork I need to do. I have some videos I need to edit and get planned. And then I'm also probably gonna go back out to that Smoothie King that I found on my run, because when I went by then, they were closed. And I really want a smoothie now that I've seen them. So I'm gonna go back out to get that and go on with the rest of the day. I will say something that isn't discussed much when content creation is finding your angles. Being that I'm just starting out, I didn't splurge on getting any other gear like microphones, cameras, stuff like that, or hiring a camera person. I'm really just recording from my phone, my computer, and my iPad. The hardest thing is always trying to find different angles that work the best, and also those that look the best and can actually capture what I want them to capture. So that's one thing that I will say isn't really shown when you think about content creation, like finding the angles to actually starting out and all the other stuff like that. Like as you just saw, I was setting up my phone and my iPad to get 2 different angles at one time, because then like when I'm going through the editing process, I'll figure out which one I want to use for what part, and like to showcase what like different things, like to show you how you have to figure out your different angles, to show you how it is when you're recording from your phone or your iPad and you don't have a camera person following you around, or you don't have your tripod with you because you're traveling or stuff like that. Okay, so I just decided to change locations because I needed a change of scenery. I get very, I wouldn't say bored, but I get tired of the same scenery when I'm sitting down doing work for a long time. So I just like change up my scenery and walk back in whenever I do that. So I'm either gonna go to the pool or this little rooftop area that's here. But we'll see in a second. Not gonna lie, not sure how long I'm gonna be up here because I wasn't expecting it to still be this hot. It's still pretty hot, and I have on a hoodie, or I might just take my hoodie off because I have on a sports bra underneath this. But if that's the case, I might just go to the pool and put my feet in and do some work there. But it's hotter than what I expected. Well, I'm back on the inside. That plan drastically changed. I sat down and started doing some work, and one, my skin was boiling, and 2, there's no Wi-Fi out there, so I didn't have service, so I couldn't do anything anyway, so I had to come back inside. Okay, so I'm done with my work for today and everything that I was gonna do, so I'm gonna take a bath, shower, and start cooking, and get ready to call it a night. Okay, so I am cooking chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn. As you see, the chicken is already seasoned. I seasoned that right after my shower. I let it sit for a little bit, and now I am back, and I'm going to cook it. But pour out some of the juice first, because I'm cooking it on top of the stove. I'm not baking it. And then after I pour some of the juice, I'm going to add some more seasoning to pour it off, so does the seasoning go with it. And seasoned food over here. Thoroughly seasoned. It has to be thoroughly seasoned, that way you can taste it, like actually. As I've stated before, I am currently out of town at my boyfriend's apartment, and he doesn't have all of the cooking stuff that I have at our apartment, or that I have back home. So I'm not using a saucepan. I'm using a boiler because that's the only thing big enough to fit the chicken in it. And he doesn't have anything smaller to cook with on the stovetop besides a spatula. So we'll be using a spatula. So this is gonna be like an unconventional style of cooking, kind of, sort of. And of course we're staying up to date with Love Island at the exact same time. Cause I'm a young girl, I can do it both. We're multitasking over here. So I don't know who has you guys thinking it's okay to cook everything on high, but I repeat, do not cook everything on high, especially your chicken, because then the outside's gonna be done and your inside's not, and that's how you end up with uncooked meat, or you end up with dry meat. So like for instance, right now I'm literally cooking this on a 2. It's being cooked on a 2. Is that a little on the low end? Maybe so. But I'd rather my chicken be cooked completely through and not burnt, or burnt on the outside, raw on the inside, than cooking it on an 8. Okay, so here we have dinner. We have our corn, mashed potatoes, and then barbecue chicken. He has some barbecue sauce that I found that I just use as like the sauce for the chicken. It's kind of like a vinegar base, so I added a little bit of sugar, brown sugar to sweeten it up some so that it's not super bitter. But that's dinner for tonight. I'm about to plate it, and then we're gonna eat and get ready to call it a night. Wait, pause. Everybody want to post all the other spoilers? Why did nobody tell me that Sean got dumped from the villa? Despite the heartbreak from Sean being kicked off the villa, it's getting very interesting, shall I say, with the bombshells and everything. But it's now time to eat dinner, and then I'm gonna edit this video some and call it a night. Oh, and by the way, here's my version of my Pinterest board that I made from different pictures throughout my day and everything that I was doing. And I would like to thank you guys for watching my video, sticking along. And please come back again, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you like to see more of, what you like to see less of, different ideas, different videos, everything in above. But please come back again. I'll see you guys later.